this is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart this page because I don't know what the hell just happened. Okay, I'm sorry about this, but that was absolute BS. I love Dungeons and Dragons. It's a bit random. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. This is Arcane Legends, so it's a lot different if you didn't know. Okay, so I think my connection got messed up, so I had to restart. But if you're still watching, hopefully you still are. I will show you guys in the end. If you wanna skip the video further down, you can, and just see my suggestions on the eggs. I will tell you what times the eggs are. I'll probably comment below, so if you read the comments, you will see when to go for the eggs. You can see the ping is not the best. Going back here, going to Hydra. Okay, we have one person here. It seems like they're using Fenris. A lot of people do like to use Fenris because it does 2%, 2.5% damage of the boss. But I feel Maria AA is a lot better than the Fenris AA, which is why I prefer the Fenris over this. Oh, okay, someone is actually on the live stream. So sorry about that. I don't know why I died. Am I using the right set? No. Okay, so as you can see, these stats aren't great. I'm not using the My God set because I believe the price for it is absolutely ridiculous. You need to spend like 60 million just to get a decent set, which is a ridiculous price compared to last year when we had Mausoleum. You used to be able to get a really good set for about 20 to 30 million. So I refuse to buy a Mia set just to play the game like without dying. And this is why I'm not using the Maya set. But also because I believe STS has said that this set will come out into token, will be purchasable and lootable or lootable from the game itself over time. So that is another reason why I haven't purchased this, because I don't know when STS will release it on for it to be lootable or farmable. I personally think this will happen sometime after Winmore event, which is why. Oh no, great set. Did I get it? Okay, all right. He didn't die because. Okay, so I don't know when it will come out, but my best guess 9K. Okay, that's pretty unlucky. But we had 50K in the past 5 or 6 minutes, I think, which is pretty good if you ask me. It just seemed longer because I got disconnected. But other than that, I think this was a really this is definitely the best way to get gold at the time. Okay, we are back here. Going back, farm again. There you go, going random. If you watched my previous two videos or last video, I'm also giving away random heroic egg, and this event, well, this giveaway is hosted by Mohawk, Mohok. He's the one actually that's providing the egg to one of my subscribers slash viewers. So if you watch the channel, go into my previous video, write down your in-game name, and you will be eligible to get a random heroic egg. I personally think it'll be worth somewhere between, well, it's random, so I can't really say anything, but if you're a lucky winner, you can get it. But also, oh my god, that's a lot of poison pool. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Why am I dying? I must have the wrong set equipped because I keep dying every time I push there. By the way, when I use my gold necro, I get a lot better stats. But because I want the extra 20% gold loot, that's why my stats are pretty bad. But honestly, it doesn't matter in random parties. Like when I go in a party, I prioritize the damage over the gold, because if you're more efficient, then I'll be making more gold in shorter time. So it doesn't actually matter if I have more gold. So it doesn't really matter if I have for some reason people seem to think that this is 99 million gold, but it actually not. It's 1 million of 100 million. So most people think it's 99, but it's actually not. I don't know why people round 100 gold to 99 million gold just because you can't add another gold to it. So it's a common misconception that you can only have 99 million. The maximum you can hold in any character and even in your stash is 99 million and 999,000, not 99 million. Anyway, so going back to what I was talking about, Hydra. Okay, I'll join the party. I'll change to great set just because it's so I can get get a game every. Oh no. Oh, 24k. What the hell? I wasn't even wearing my gold. Oh, I was. Okay. And I got a coin as well, which is pretty cool, I guess. Okay, I'll join in them. I'll join these guys. I'll join these guys. And usually when you party people, they tend to have a lot better stats. Oh no, I don't really like running the time run because I struggle to see how much gold I've gotten. To make I'm just letting these guys know, so if they don't want to be in it, they're not forced to be on the video. I think I lagged there for a second. I don't know why this guy isn't taking much damage. That seemed pretty bad. But as you can see here, a lot of people think that warriors and mages aren't welcome or efficient in Hydra, but I think that's completely wrong. As you can see here in this party, there are two rogues, one mage, and one warrior. I don't judge people based on their class, but it is true that rogues are a lot more better at Hydra than warriors and rogues. I'm gonna change to grid set now just to be safe, even though it reduces my by so far, but because we're a good party, and I'll activate my Maria Arcane ability. There we go. Okay. So having a bit of a bad luck, but we'll see. Hopefully next game is better. All right, going back to the giveaway, I'll be also hosting a um, quiz next Tuesday at 10 p.m. in Melbourne time. So if you didn't know, I live in Melbourne, Australia. So 10 a.m. Tuesday in Australia. Try to change that to your time zone so you know what time it is for you. You can come join in. There'll be 30 people. I'll be hosting a quiz which will consist of 10 questions, and there can be multiple winners for each question. So you can actually win, many people can win gold for each question. Then I'll make each question valid at 100k. With that 100k, there will be 5 winners for each question, so you can all get 20k each. So yeah, and you can win multiple times. So if you're the first person, I'll give you an example. For example, I could say, what is the full name? Oh my god, I forgot to change the class. Okay, that is unlucky. I got too into it. So I can say something like, sorry dude, I don't just give away gold. I actually only give away people who work for it and who don't ask for gold. And this way I'm not giving away gold to every person who asks, because I do get a lot of people that have no shame and they just ask for gold, and I keep telling them, for God's sake, I'm not your mother or I'm not your father. I'm not giving you any gold. Like, I only give away gold when I'm doing events, so everyone has an equal chance of getting the gold, because it's not fair to other people if I give someone gold and I don't give another people. And also, if I give away gold to everyone, that means I'll eventually become really, really poor, and I, like being rich in the game. So I prefer not giving away gold to everyone every time someone asks me. But going back to my original point of the event. So that's how the event will go. I'll be like, what is the name of the boss in Hydra, full name, and the first 5 people to say it's Shevra, the swamp Hydra. The first 5 people who say that, they will get 20k each, and that's question 1. And there will be 30 people, so you pretty much have 1 in 30 chance, 5 in 30 chance of pretty much winning, which is pretty well. I guess you have to have some knowledge of the game about my YouTube channel. Oh no, gotta change. Oh, there's a bit of a lag when I change, so that kind of ruins my plan on how to get a lot of gold. But okay, carrying on with the event, and then there will be 10 questions like that. I would expect people to come into my house between 9 to 10 o'clock. Oh, I think I looted something. Ah, red coins, sweet. Yeah, so good thing is you can get red coins as well. Oh my god, I'm almost, I have to do a few more runs. I'll be at 100 mil, which is pretty good. Uh, okay, joining the party again. Checking that. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so I should probably say thank you. There's a bit of a delay on me changing class, which is something I don't particularly like. It's kind of pissing me off. It doesn't normally happen. Oh my god. As you can see, that's quite a bit. I'm gonna letting my guild know, so if someone wants to join, that would be pretty cool too. Yeah. As you can see, I do like I just did like 200k damage with the Maria AA. No, no, don't hate on warriors. When I first started playing Arcane Legend, warrior was my first character. I played warrior for about 6 months, and I also like to think that I mastered the warrior class. But that was when the highest level was 56, so it's been a while since I played a warrior, because in the end I learned I like the rogue gameplay more, because it's just easier. Like playing warrior is really tough. Really um, um really put effort and time into it. This is a lot easier. And I don't like playing rogues, because I mean mage, because mage is just so easy that it's frustrating. Like you don't even actually have to try at all. It's so easy to level up. It's so easy to pretty much do anything. So I try to avoid rogues. We go 20k. So as you can see, I have around 400 gold loot. I think 450 to 100, and I'm getting around 20k in every minute. If you ask me, that is really well balanced, and I don't think Hydra need to be changed any further, because that is pretty good. So I need about 25k more gold, then I would have hit 100 million in this place. I've been farming here since um, well, since it came out, pretty much. Well, since I hit level 71. At the start I didn't really like it because it was so buggy and just frustrating, but then I saw how much gold people were making here, and that's when I bought all my gold loot set and stuff. I did end up selling them recently because I knew so basically, if you don't know, um, the gold loot set becomes available in Christmas, and I've got university, all the second semester university, and really need to focus, so I can't be dedicating as much time into farming. Therefore, I sold those, and I'm just trying to make as much gold as I can, just when I'm bored or whatever. Personally, I feel the best way to make gold is to farm, and while you take breaks, I tend to merge in game. Oh my god, I forgot to use the Maria Arcane ability, which is why we didn't do as much damage. I'm gonna change class now just to be safe. I mean, the weapon class. I don't. We should be able to get him in this one. Oh, by the way, you can also use. Okay, I didn't see how much I've gotten. That's quite a bit. I'm gonna leave the party here and just do one more run to hit the to hit 100 million. I think I'll get a lot more gold. I only need 4k, so I probably got in around 21 to 1k in the run. If I get more than 5k, the rest of the gold just gets cancelled out. They don't really count. So I'm gonna troll these guys and see how they react. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna change class. I'm gonna stay here. I've done it a few times and it really frustrates people when you do this. Okay, so you go here and you say I only came here to watch you guys fail. Um, at this rate, okay, so if you tell these people this kind of stuff, they get really mad. Um, it's very bad and weak. These guys aren't reacting as much as normal people usually do. Like some people really get angry. If you ask some of the people, they get really mad. This is um, as you can see, they aren't expressing their anger as much as now. Usually, when there are two warriors and a mage or three rogue warriors, they get really mad. As you can see, he says, uh, God, okay, unfortunately, I died. Uh, oh my God, okay, that guy actually left. He got annoyed. Okay, I'll help this guy because now I feel bad. I'll help these guys. As you can see, they're telling me to kill myself, but usually, when they're usually when they're um, mages and warriors, they get really mad. But because there were two rogues, they didn't get as mad because they're doing a lot of damage. If this was a lot slower, they would just lose. They'll just lose it. As you can see, one person raged and left already. But we're taking this guy relatively fast. Oh my god, I almost died there. Okay, I think I'm not sure if we would be able to kill this guy now, but I'll definitely try and see how it goes. Okay, I'll make actually I don't wanna kill him just because I die and in this recess. I'll switch to the grid set now and then go for him. Okay, now we should be good. He should be out. Okay, there we go. Okay, well guys, there you see I have hit 1 million off 100 million. Feel free to write congratulations down below. Insane gold I've seen. How many gold? Not funny. To be 71. Yeah, you do need to be 71 to join this game. So 90, there's about 20 people watching right now. GZ 100 mil. Thank you. I really appreciate this. Sorry, guys. That took a long time. It's in your video. Say that. I'll go post this so some people come watch it as well. As you can see, I've hit 100 million gold farming that place. It took a long time, but it was completely worth it. I'm gonna post it again on guild chat so some people can come and watch it as well. So now that I have made the 100 million there, I'll be showing you guys all the eggs I looted and what to do with all of the eggs. I should say thanks. I'm not sure. This is the first time I've actually gotten this. I didn't even complete the quest to get the recipe because I couldn't even bother. Like I just knew I wasn't gonna craft any, so it didn't really make any difference for me. If we go into the stash, so I kept all of my good eggs in the stash so I can access them from any other characters. But Abigail, no. Amy, no. August, all of these eggs you see, Barney, Bismarck, Blinky is a good one to keep. Blitz, Bebop, no. Pre-Gaza, it's just for the AP. You don't really need to keep that. Camilla, Cirilla, don't need that. Cinder, I like how it's pink. Like I like the pink color that Camilla is. So Cinder is. Clyde, this is a monkey. No. Colton, no. Comet, not really. It's weird. Crawley, I like Crawley because it's a spider and I like how it walks. Destin, no. Esteban is alright. Flapjack is pretty good. I used to use that. This was one of my pet when I used to be really poor. Foxy is good as well. Fit is not good. Frost is not that good. Gloom is really good. It has a really nice passive, so I'd recommend that as well. Gold Slobber is really good for the arcane ability. Cody, it's good for APS if you need it. Grim is really good. Grim is really good in Hydra as well, if you didn't know. If you go to Hydra here, while killing the boss, one person can use Grim as well because it gives you 40% crit, which is really good. And if that stacks with Maria AA, then that's really good. And one other person can also use the Yeti passive. So it all stacks up. Going back, where was I? Right. Harley, no. Hazel is a cool pet. Ice Ball, not good. Jack is not good. Ice Ball, I guess you can keep for later on. Coco is not good. Corruption is really good. Little Bear is really good. These are all the locks that I farmed. This is the good stuff that I've gotten. I've gotten Heroic Destin, Heroic Dover Bear, 2 Heroic Little Bear, and Heroic Sentinel. For the mythic eggs, I got 2 Acalia, 1 Gobi. I also looted Heroic Esteban, but I sold it for 2 million because I knew the price would lower for that. Gobi, I kept. Gold Tyrannica, I've got 3 of those. Hawken, 4 of those. 2 Krampus, 1 Lemon and Lime, 1 Magma, 1 Ripmo, 1 Scorch, 2 Slags, 2 Tyrannica. So those are all of the mythic pets I've gotten from running Eggzavier, and all of the mythic pets and all of the heroic eggs I decided to keep, and I'll probably keep them for the next until for the next 8 months or so. So when prices go between 1 to 2 million, I can sell those all. And then I also have the crate keys, as you know from previous videos, which I plan to sell when the prices are between 1 to 2 million. That way I make a lot of profit as well. So that's all the pets I have on these characters. I also had to stash some of the eggs in my warrior. This is my warrior gene morph. If you didn't know, you can feel free to add me. I don't use this character as much, but this was my first character in Arcane Legend. If we go back here, I've got some more mythic eggs here. I didn't realize that. I've got lemon and lime scorch, and yeah, so I had few more mythic eggs which I didn't know. Here is pre-Gaza, which I've gotten a lot of those, so you can keep or sell this. They're just good for the looks, really. They look pretty cool because they're all icy. Breeze is really good. Courage is pretty cool. I like his glow, not stat-wise. Crawley is good in terms of the looks. Cupcake is really good because you can farm locks with it. That's why I kept so many cupcakes. Dover Bear is pretty good. It has a good AA and decent stats. If you're low level, this is a good pet to get. Antimus, yeah, alright. Ethel is pretty cool to have fun with in town. So if you have one of these, you can use the AA to blow up the screen. Phantasma is pretty good. Fenris is pretty good for the arcane ability and the stats. Gloom is really good for the passive. Gold Slobber is really good. Gordy is just a pet, and Grim is pretty good for the 40% crit, like I said. Exonite is just good for the looks. Hazel, I wouldn't bother. Ice Ball, I wouldn't bother. Iron Bite, I wouldn't bother. Calvin is really good for the arcane ability. Corruption, keep that. Little Bear, keep that. Millicent used to be one of the best pet at a time, but I don't. That time is long gone now. Nemesis, Nightshade is really good. If you get a lot of Nightshade, that's pretty good. They are worth a lot. Nilbok is really good for running graveyard. They counter the curses. Orion, I don't use it much. Pin Feathers, I don't use it much, but it's a cool bird. Prance, I don't use. Remington, sometimes I use. It's actually a decent pet. Ribbit is alright as well. Gives you regeneration of mana, I think, or health, not sure. Sassy is pretty good. Rocky, I don't use. Sentinel is good. Scorn is really good. Shadowlark, I like the spider because of the color and how it moves. Silver, not good. Slink is really good for the AA and damaging boss. This is really good for warriors. Slobber is good as well. It's like Slink. Snaggletooth is meh. Snappy is pretty good. It gives you a really nice shield, which I like. And Squim, I use that on my warriors, but it's not as good. Swift is really good. I used to be one of my favorite pet. I just like Samir for the look. Titan is pretty good too. Toxie is really good as well. Uriel's not that great. Valkin not that great. Violet not that great. Wet EOE is the only other good pet here. Frost I know. Gaze no. And lastly the lucky egg. So those are pretty much all of the eggs that I have gotten. There's about not sure, I'd say about 600 or 700 eggs. I've actually farmed a lot of eggs, but I had to delete them. I had to delete those eggs to make up space because well, I just couldn't. I had to stop and delete stuff which I couldn't. That's why I had to move all of my items and inventories into my mage characters. As you can see, these are all my characters. So I just kept like locked and all that kind of stuff in those two characters. So yeah, those 25 people watching. Oh wow, that's actually a lot of people. And some digits. Okay, let's see. Thanks. Well, how to enter event. Is there any map? Digits. Yeah, you just need to be show us your gold load. If I have to add it to save much items anymore. I like the cheap. What best item for good merch? Okay, so the best item for merching are these items, I would say. You can pretty much merge any items that has gold loot, preferably items that are level 71 or above, but oh, not above, but the items that are really good stats at level D7 at level D71. So with me, I only tend to merge really high-end items. For example, I am selling my grid set right now. Um, my grid set right now for about 21 million to 21 million. You can see this person is selling end set 100 gold load and dragons. Ask how much both. Yeah, so I'm selling the grid set for about 21 million right now. I'd say 21 is pretty good price for it. I also have this mage armor with 50 gold load. I want to get like 11 to 12 million for it, I think. I think that's a pretty good price. So I might use, so if I sell those two items, because I can't really use, I can't really use, I can't really use the mage armor because I don't want to really switch to mage. With my guard, I'm just using decent, like really average gear at the moment. I think once the next special awakening event comes and the next when these items come in, when stuff like the artifact, you can see I've had an artifact, legendary artifact, but I sold it with me. I'm never attached to any item. If someone offers me really high price for an item, I'll sell it just because I know it's only a matter of time before I get an item similar or better for a similar for lower price. Auto 24. Now, if I was a mage, I would definitely buy it for 24 million. Because why not? But so I'd buy it because I know I can get a more price over time. So while this is a normal, while 24 is a really high price for now, I know over time the price will rise for this, which is why I'll buy it anyway and I'll sell it when the price is higher. For example, when I bought my Mirgard armor for I bought a Mirgard armor with 50% gold load for 5 million during the event, but out of event, like few weeks ago, I actually sold that for 12 million, making a profit of 7 million. And when I get an offer like this, a 7 million offer, I know eventually I'm bound to find another person selling another Mirgard armor for about 9 to 10 million. So even though I don't go on without armor, I can just choose to merge in that time instead of farming, and that's why I am able to make so much gold. Is because when you get an OP offer, just take it and wait till the next time someone offers you a better opportunity. I'm gonna, I don't really know what to do now because I've got like so much gold already. So normally what I would do at this point is I would just say sell grid set to 50 GL and painted 50 GL merge. This this is how I normally merge, like set up like this. It looks really clean. Compared to a full line like this, people can see each item separately and actually process it. So I tend to go like that. I'm gonna see if what people are commenting. 24/7 people. I don't know. No too much price. I make amateur hack and legend vids. I make how much Hydra in a Hydra bug. I had 700 GL once. Gotten 50k. 1 minute. Now I have 450 GL, I would say, and I get 21k average. Yeah, so as you can see, the amount of gold you get is quite a bit. Just gonna refresh this. This is in my forum. This is my okay, legend forum account, grid set. Someone made. So I'll quickly see what this person has to say to her. If uh, uh, no, so this person thought I had 250% awakened, but it's actually 150% awakened plus the 100 thing. If you guys come to the new player section, I've written many guides here. So this is my first guide. As you can see, it's on sticky. This is on how to level up extremely fast, get 25k XP per day without Alexa. Tells you all of the places, how to complete the quest, how long it will take, how much gold, how much experience you will get as well. As you can see, so this is my guide on leveling up. If you go to my merching guide, for those of you not good at merching, here it says Handsome Legends Ultimate Guide to Merching. So this is my merching guide. It's really comprehensive. It's a completely timeless merching guide. It will pretty much tell you everything that you need to know. I've already made a video on this, and I'll copy this and post the link here, so you can read that later on if you like. I think it will really help you guys if you go ahead and just read that guide or watch my video on it. And if you have the time to read it, you will be really successful and make millions. Like, I am not joking, I have made millions and millions of gold using this strategy. This is years of knowledge condensed into really nicely expressed guide, and it's really comprehensive. If you go to this thread here, that because I started selling so many things, I eventually had to write a guide on. I had to note down how much I was making, how much I was spending, how was pretty much how I was doing everything. So as you can see, this is my current guide. I made it a year ago, and I'm still using this guide. This is the stuff I'm currently selling. I actually ended up selling this dagger for 18 million yesterday to someone. So this one is sold already, but all of these items I still have. As you can see, I have all the elixirs, all the mythic eggs, all legendary eggs, all epic eggs, all the vanities, excluding the leaderboard vanities, of course, all of the jewels. And these are all of the items I've sold over time. Medusa said, the ghost said, the Medusa Herm, level 60 artifact, tree said, average said, lepra banner, pretty much any item that is like high-end item I've sold. Some of the items I've seen many times. For example, for Blackbeard, I've sold like over 10 gold necros, so many Mishy's eggs, so many dream boards, grid set, average set, pretty much all of the high-end gears I have sold at one point or another. You can see I've sold tons of time, tons of many things over time, and over time I've dealt with more than $1 billion worth of items, and that's how I have managed to make so much gold. You got to remember, the more gold you have, the more gold you can make. So it's kind of like that. The more gold you have, the more you can make, because the more gold you have, the more gold you have in Arcane Legend. The more opportunities you have to make gold. The giveaway is until next Tuesday, so you're gonna have to wait until then. Okay, so going back to this thread, that's my merging thread. Next thread I haven't made a video on is this thread. It's called How to Be Extremely Rich and Successful in Arcane Legend, and I've only written it in a week ago or so. I still haven't gotten around to making a video for this, but what I do pretty much to be rich and successful, I've listed every single way you can make gold. One I didn't include is taking part in the events, which I think is really important as well. So as you can see, fastest way, I'm not gonna do it now, but do come have a look at this thread. It pretty much tells you, if you buy plat, use these methods to make the most amount of gold. If you're free to player, use this strategy to make gold. And then I say which method I used to become rich as well. And when I started, it says I started with method 5. If you go method 5, I actually just started farming eggs. You can now farm, you can run Elite Otka Cave, Elite Ancient Marine Reef, or Elite Tendril for the elite chests like Puzzle Box, Golden Chest, and War Chest. And you can sell these items in auction for pretty much a lot of gold. I'll say 21 mil auto. I really like Rarira, so maybe I'd sell it to her for 20 mil. People who are good, I tend to sell stuff a bit cheaper to them. Okay, so why did I come here? Sorry, I got. All right, I was gonna check the egg. So puzzle box. So if I check the puzzle box, not this ones, not this ones. You wanna look for the elite golden puzzle box, which is this one. You can see because you can loot the crucial, which is like worth 30 million. A lot of people open this hoping to get one of this. So this is a bit of a gamble. If you open this, be careful, because sometimes you might not loot it. Usually these are like 20k in auction, I think. You can go golden pirate. You can get the golden which is also worth a lot. So this is only 13k. The Blackbeard nefarious hooks. I'll open this. I'll open a few of this just so you. Okay. I have 40k. Okay, so I'll stop there. I have 3k. Wish me luck. I hope I loot some of those and hopefully get lucky. Okay, where is it? Escape. Okay, so I'm gonna open one. Let's see. Nothing. So I have 3 chance of getting it on every. Okay, as you can see, I didn't loot it, so I lost 40k there. But if I had gotten one, I would have been 30 mil, well, 24, 25 mil richer instantly. And lastly, the war chest. So you can also get the war chest. The price for this changes all the time, so don't worry about it. Usually they're above 15k. Oh my god. Okay, this is ridiculously priced. So as you can see, these ones are 40k. You can get loot this. And if you loot one of this armor, they're like 5 million each, and this is like 15 million. So you have tons of opportunities to gamble using this or farm them and make gold as well for this. And you don't need anything, like literally you don't need anything special. You can go here, I'll go here, you can farm the my crafting is full, so I'll delete this. Apologies for that. You can also get this from running the elite maps, which is also pretty good. You see I have tons of useless stuff here, so sorry about that. All right, this is because I got all of this, so it kind of, oh, noble order, yeah. So mainly keep my jewels in the other characters, but I don't know why it's full. In terms of jewels, I always delete the lightning, the mana ones, so water, sometimes nature, and the diamond ones. So if I go here, Journeyed, I'll go elite. Sometimes some people will come here, and this is where you can loot the war chest. I have made gold using this strategy as well many times. Um, yeah, it doesn't require luck. It doesn't require luck. I mean, it requires luck, but it doesn't require luck elixirs. Okay, so as you can see, um, this map, it doesn't really require any. It doesn't require you to have any luck elixirs, and you can still make a lot of gold. Sometimes this chest do get sold for a lot of gold. As you can see, I'm level 71, and I can pretty much solo this place. But obviously, if you have more people, you can do this lot faster. At level 71, pretty much you can skip a lot of you can sell a lot of you can just skip a lot of maps. So what I would do normally if I was running this map with in party, I just rush here and let the people behind finish me off. So by the time they come to me, I would have finished all of this already. I would have finished all of this already. See, like, um, and that way we are efficient in killing all of the mobs. So we are not all moving together. But obviously, by the time I get to the main boss, I wait for everyone. So it's good if they have a speed set because that way it's pretty fast. As you can see, I'm not like this place. You can start farming after level 50 or even at level 46 if you have the level 46 gears. You can start farming here, which gives you an insane amount of gold. I need these guys to come. I don't want them to miss out. um, Rivera office. Um, so everyone is here. So I'll have 16 mil. Right. Did anyone lose it? Okay, unfortunately, no one got it this round, but you do need to run like every few minutes. But this is mainly a strategy used for lower level players rather than high level players. You can also go here. This is a quite a popular place as well to go and farm. Okay, so I'll see if anybody wants to join me here. I'll check out the chat and see how people are up with luck or not. It doesn't look like. Is this guy? Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty expensive now, so this is something definitely worth farming. If you guys can can bother. Like the amount of gold people make out of this is insane. So I would definitely recommend you guys to go for this, especially if you're running priority. This place literally takes 30 seconds. If they obviously have a speed set, otherwise it's a lot more expensive. But you can pretty much escape a lot of mobs. You can all get up there pretty fast and just yeah, become really really rich. Also because this place is oops okay, I haven't been here for a while, so I don't so I'm a bit lost in terms of which way to go. I think I should have turned right over there, but as you can see, it really doesn't take a lot of effort to kill these guys. Ah, okay, they can't join. Okay, so once you've killed few groups of mobs, the boss will spawn. Okay, I should have come this way. Yeah, this is the right way. So as you can see, one shot from my shadow storm pretty much does so much damage. So if you have another rogue like me, you guys can take out an entire group of mobs uh, in 2 shots. You don't even have to stop. You can just keep walking and just kill them as you walk. You can see this guy comes here. Wait for everyone. And you can alternate as well. Oh, why am I so unlucky? Yeah, anyway, so I have the worst luck when it comes to looting this. I do tend to loot them every 5-10 minutes. But if you're a lower level player, that is a lot of gold for you, especially because there is literally not many ways for you to make gold. Um, yeah, so at the moment, that is my favorite way to make gold. That is my uh, that is my favorite way to make second favorite way to make gold, and that's what I would recommend you guys to recommend other players. Someone said they can't join. Who was it? Sign-ups are left. Okay. Anyway, so that person went to farm event. I'm just gonna skip those guys. Just come here straight away. Try to gather up as many mobs as I can together, and then there we go. And a second person comes in, and there you go. Like it's just so fast, and you will still get a lot of gold, I'm sure, as you can see. Um, I think if you have luck, you have better chance or more chances of looting, but you don't actually need luck to farm it. And I'll use 6 so these guys can run faster as well. This is a bit of a walk, so it's good if you have the speed thing at a lower level. For I'm not sure if this is only for rogues or other classes can get it as well. I haven't really looked too much into the other characters. Oh my god, I didn't know that that recipe could be dropped. I thought you only get it from we'll just kill this guy, and if we don't lose it, we'll just call it a day. Hydra one slot. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Hydra just because uh, I haven't gotten I had bought oh, there we go. Halki got the elite golden chest. So in that time, Halki just made 50k. There we go. GG, bro. As you can see, 50k right there in that amount of time, which is a really good amount of gold, I think, in my mind. So at least one person looted it in this game, and this way you know that yeah, it is possible to loot it. I just had bad luck, but you can loot something like this. Okay, going back here, I just need I don't probably need that much gold. I'm just gonna go for 99 mil again. So I need 40 I need 40k, which is about 2k runs, which is about 5 minutes. So this after this, I'm gonna be approaching the nearer to the end of my video, just because it is 6:13 for me and my break is over. I gotta go study slash eat dinner. So um, thanks for being here for all this time, especially if you've been watching from the start. Really appreciate you guys. And if you didn't know, I have reached quite a bit far. Like I've come a long way. Now I have like almost 1,200 subscribers, which I think is a lot of people. Also considering making videos about other things, but I'm not too sure about that. Like I want to make videos like real life funny videos and other games and stuff like that, but I haven't made up my mind on that. I will see what you guys think first before I decide on making videos on other things, because at the moment pretty much every video in my channel is Arcane Legend videos, and I don't wanna make other videos that ruins my Arcane Legend videos. And I don't know what you guys are interested in. So how much I didn't even see how much I got in there. Okay, I've gotten about 13k 14k, which isn't bad. 13k, I'll still take that. Okay, so those guys are already up there. I need to change class so I have a bit more DPS. By the way, once I'm still looking to buy an arcane artifact, but I really want it to be a, a shadow artifact, like my shadow artifact. I can obviously buy a Kabbalist or spooky artifact, or just even any artifact I wanted. But I really want to buy a shadow artifact first, and don't want to have to resell other artifacts, which is why I'm not currently using an artifact. But as soon as I find one, I'll buy it, and then I can use 3 out of 6 sets and get the bonus, and then use either a greed set or an average set, which will be really good, because that way I don't have to change my class in mid game. I've always used a really OP set, like one that just dedicated to armor, health, and damage, and dex, and all my crit or damage. And then I use a really low level average set with just nab gears and stuff. So that's how I've always been running. That's how I ran the cryo star as well and made a lot of gold, like made over 150 mil running the elite cryo star. If you've seen that video, if you haven't, do recommend watching it. It's a pretty cool video. I don't do it fast enough. Oh my god, I got no gold. Did I not switch? What the hell? I got like 5k gold. That is very shameful. That is shameful and disappointing. Uh, Shout out to Connor Webb. Appreciate the kind words. Do try make the game fun and as interesting as I can for you guys. Right. Unfortunately, I missed that opportunity to activate the Maria arcane ability, but I plan on taking the use. There we go. All right. So this is kind of better. Once he pulls his head up, that's when I get out of the way. That's when he's about to bite you. If you guys didn't know, I don't really like snakes. I don't have a phobia of snakes, but I just don't like snakes. They creep me out. Oh no, I did not turn that out. Yeah, so this is pretty much a big step for me fighting this guy. Like, even looking at snakes like this, like, it's a bit weird for me, especially a snake this big. But things I do for gold. Just okay. I'm gonna change to class grid set now. I think after this I do one more run and then I'm gonna stop. But the good thing about doing having a gold set like this is I can buy like little vanities um, and items that are worth less than 5k, 500k. I can just buy them like in few hours back without actually spending any of my original gold. The warrior is fighting. Oh no, why did I do that? This warrior does not care. He's oh my god, barely doing any damage. Okay, 18k. Okay, 18k. I'll take that. Okay, so I need 3 more k now, which I should be able to get pretty easy, even without the gold load set. Yeah, so I would recommend, I would urge everyone to level up here, especially with next week being double XP event after this run. My last, thank you, gold. So as you can see, this will be my last run here. So I'll leave after this game and show you guys the thread I made for all the weekly event. If you, by the way, if you guys watch this and don't have a forum account, I really encourage you guys to watch the video. I mean, follow the forum updates on everything, because you learn a lot more about the game. Like, I've been on the forum for many years now, probably 4 years, and the amount of things I learned, it's crazy. Like, it's rare for me to learn something new now, but there has been times when I find out something and I just go, wow, that's pretty cool. um you know what, maybe I give some gold to someone and then keep running. No, I think I'll just keep this gold for now and just, you know, just yeah. Okay, there we go. Switch. Come here. The auto portion is really helpful because sometimes if you forget to, if you run over something and don't process it at the same time, it can actually kill you. So it's good that you have that option, so you automatically get healed without having to worry too much. Now I'm gonna activate that and change. They really need something to. Oh, it didn't work. See, if I kept hitting it, probably would have killed it, but unfortunately we did not. Okay, well, doesn't matter. There we go. 17K. Okay, there we go. 99 slash B. Okay, well, now I go back to AFKing in town and just sell my items. I'll try to sell my grid set and the mage armor because, like I said before, I don't really need gold anymore. So I'll go here. There we go. And now I just stay in. So this is how I normally match. Okay, I just stay AFK here and just do homework or chores or just stuff that I need to do, and I'll come back every once in a while and go through the chat and see what people are selling, and then I'll offer them on whatever they're selling, and if it's something that I know I can get a better price on, I'll buy the item and just keep it and sell when the price is higher or when someone offers me a high price for it. Go back, get my gold necro back. If you didn't know, gold necro is my favorite pet in the game. I always use it, like even when they bring out better pets like heroic meshi and stuff. I don't I don't I don't open those eggs because I already really like gold necro, and I probably wouldn't use it. I just like how these things go up. It's pretty cool, and yeah, I find this egg pretty funny as well. And this was one of the first time when I actually worked really hard um to get the pet. So like that egg I bought out of profit. Like pretty much anything I own is made is brought out of profit. I never buy anything because I'm spending my gold. I'll make profit and then I'll buy the item. You can see this person wants to buy a grid set. So I'll show him grid set and see what happens. Sometimes people don't always buy, they just want to see, and I don't mind showing it to them. Just go up here and just copy and paste and then leave. That means I just give them time to think about what they're going to offer and stuff, because you know I want things to be their decision. If they don't want to buy it, they don't want to buy it. And sometimes people say no and they actually PM later back and they want to buy it later on. So Hydra, I'll skip that RuneScape ring. Can I win that heroic little bear? We shall see. So going back to the forum, just looted that elite watches for the video. I like you, man. You know, pro. Thanks. Okay, well, going back to this. So this is navigating forum. I try to stay as active as I can, engage with the forum community, and help people however I can by providing information. Here's why something changed on Google content for Google fixing it for me so that what they want to do is for the fixes are. That was from a long time ago. I don't think that's now. Oh, all right. Okay. If you didn't know, one of the most controversial thing that is going now in Arcane Legend is it possible to delete all banned names, so you can use some names, not mixed letters. So when you go in game, sometimes you'll see people with really unique names. Like I'll go to my friends, like I don't know, mm Quone, like that's like normal dictionary words, entity, stuff like that. Hell, just so many names that are like short later, stuff like that. So a lot of people buy and sell names, which is why they got banned. So this person Coco asked if they can uh, sell those, if they can delete all the banned names, so new people who are currently on can take the name. And then Josh G, the developers of the game, suggested a platinum based auction system for band name. A lot of people said no. A few people said yes, including myself. I'm pro that. As you can see, by no means do I have any platinum at all, but I still think they should do something like this because it would increase a lot of revenue for STS, which they can invest into their next upcoming game, Farming Legend, in 2020 or 2021. And they can invest into making better gears and upgrading their software and stuff like that, which in the end will help the community. Uh, there are, of course, other personal reasons on my side, which um, I can't tell at the moment. But as you can see, tons of reasons. A lot of people said no, you can go have a look. There's a lot of reading to do. But in the end, a lot of people disagreed, and I get their reasons for it. But I still thought this was a good idea for some reasons I can't tell you guys. So and then Josh G said, what about auctioning off unused names from inactive accounts that people have been holding for years but not using? So people who were in the game early 2013, 14, but this is not their main character. They just have it on a random character and they don't even use it. A lot of people did seem to say yes and didn't have very good argument against it. The forum is a good place to buy and sell items as well. If you go here, as you can see, buy tent armor auto. You can also PM people here, as you can see. I'm just gonna go back and see what his in-game name is. If I do this, I can pretty much use both of the screen and do tell. Okay, as you can see, you can use this is why I prefer playing on the computer, because it's better. Tainted. As you can see, I just found a buyer just from the forum. If you don't use that, feel free to use the forum as well. It is really helpful to express your ideas and buy and sell items as well. We are I watch this previous giveaway and I get a lot of money. Well, what best item? 500. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Are we gonna? Let's see these things. Okay, that's what I'm asking you for. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm asking. All right. All right. He wants buy armor shield road. Okay, a lot of people want it's for mage. Yes, it is for mage. So I think he wants it for rogue, so he didn't realize it. That's all right. Some people will eventually, as you can see, there are rogues who run Hydra as well, and they are welcomed to the party as much as anyone else. So don't feel obliged to go to other party. Uh, anyway, thanks for being here all this time. I really appreciate you guys. I'll end the video with saying thank you and for being here when I first made the 100 million by farming. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.